Hello, hello, it's Noeline here. Wow, I'm excited. We're starting the Get into Power BI series, and today we're starting with Getting Started with Power BI. So, in this series, like I promised, we'll do all things Power BI, short videos on using Power BI, pro tips on making your Power BI reports better. Welcome again to Get into Power BI series. Please leave a comment below. Tell me the things you want to see. Tell me what you want me to talk about and where you think I missed something. Let me know. So subscribe. Thank you for all those who have subscribed already. If you haven't, please subscribe and let's get into it. So, the step one of getting into Power BI is obviously downloading Power BI. You can download Power BI from the Microsoft Download Center. Please note that Power BI has a requirement, which is that it works with Windows operating system. So once you go to Power BI in the Download Center of Microsoft, I'll leave a link down below. You're going to see the system requirement. You're going to see your install instructions and details, and it gives you a brief overview of what you can do with Power BI, which we'll be covering in Get into Power BI. So excited to have you here. If you've not downloaded Power BI, go straight to the download link and get Power BI. Step two then would be practicing, which is what we are here for. Again, subscribe if you haven't, because I'll be releasing videos twice a month where I'll be telling you about Power BI. But we all have great resources here on YouTube, blogs, and textbooks that you can use to get you started with Power BI and even get to the pro level. So, free resources done by expert Power BI users available for you to use and practice. So, the first one is from Microsoft Power BI themselves. They have a YouTube channel where they have deep dive into Power BI, the functions, the updates, which is really important to see what's new with Power BI. They tell you about some of the new and exciting stuff. For example, at the moment we're all excited about QA enhancements. We're all excited about the new year and Power BI deployment pipeline where you can, and the next one is Guy in a Cube. So I follow I follow their videos when I want to see how to use these cool Power BI features in real world. So they often have client stories and they tell you how they have tackled this. So this is a good channel to follow. They also have guest speakers. I think they both work in Microsoft, so they have in-house knowledge as well. So good channel to follow. The next one, which I call the gods of Power BI, SQL BI, their YouTube, they have a blog which I'll share with you. They have a textbook, lots of textbooks which I'll share as well. So they have in-depth videos on DAX. So if you want to be expert DAX creator, optimize DAX queries, follow SQL BI for that. Great videos on how to use DAX, how to create DAX functions, and its implication on your reports. So, YouTube, loads of people to follow to learn Power BI. It is free. So, join the over 16K subscribers of Rather Card. So again, I love this channel because they have Power BI videos every week. They're both consultants, so they have knowledge of. So this is a business user's question: how do we get their data to the point that it's meant to be in? Great resources on how to use Power BI. Kubal, another one of them. I love her videos. She has like long videos where she shows you how to start and finish a report, from getting your data to finishing and sharing it on everything you can think about. Whenever I Google a problem, she's one of the people that pops up, and her videos are very helpful. So, another person to follow, as you can see, she does her videos 3 times a week. So, if you want to learn Power BI fast and on time and with a good tutor, follow Kuba. She's also an MVP, so Microsoft More Valuable Player. So I love everything. When when I'm panicking, when I have there's a new feature that I have a problem, I want to find how to use it. I go through his videos. He often has a solution. He's good in terms of interaction. His community is large and quite active. So he has live sessions where you can ask questions and he tries and answer it. So follow his channel if you want to be, like he says, if you want to become a Power BI pro, as well as following my channel, follow his. So this is a new one I just came across. It's a Power BI experience YouTube video by Leonardo. Just the first video I saw, I was like, wow, he tells you not just using Power BI and creating reports, he talks about the whole data analytics life cycle. And I just loved that. So if you're new to data analytics, this is someone to follow. You will also learn about the steps of understanding your data problem, finding your data, getting it into Power BI, and creating your report. And then, obviously, you follow Numbers Pro. Thank you if you're here. In my Power BI Get into Power BI series, I'll be telling you all about Power BI. I'll be using the knowledge I've gained from some of these YouTubers I've been following for my over 5 years experience using Power BI, and hopefully I'll be able to help you to grow not just as a Power BI developer but as a data analyst. And do again leave any question you have in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help incorporate it maybe in my videos coming up. So again, do subscribe to my channel, do hit the notification button, and share with your colleagues. Please help me grow my channel by sharing with your colleagues. The more people I see that love my content, the more content I will probably make. So it will be a win-win situation. Regardless, I am here, and hopefully I'll be able to help. If it's just 1 or 2 people, get into Power BI, start using Power BI, and of course elevate to the pro level. So thank you again for joining me. The other resources I use are blogs and the Power BI community. So I think I want to start with that. The Power BI community is a really great place to ask questions. And the thing, before you ask questions, you probably see that other people had that question and there are solutions to it already. There is also the Power BI documentation, which will help you understand DAX queries, which will help you understand new updates and things like that. But like I referenced before, the SQL BI blog, they also have a YouTube channel. This blog gives you examples of DAX queries and how to use them, when to use them, how one compares to the other that's similar. I came across Data Peers, and I think it's a really good resource written by someone who works day to day with Power BI. The final one is the Power BI end-to-end diagram. So this is a good first glance of what Power BI can do for you, how much power it carries, so how much data you can get access to from Power BI, how you can connect Power BI to other resources, for example, like Teams and everything, all the technology surrounding Power BI. So do go check out Code's data strategy. I'm also going to leave a link down below. So I talked about the textbook, again done by the SQL BI guys. So they have this definitive guide to DAX, which I have, and which is why I can recommend this. Again, in-depth knowledge about DAX, which is the power of Power BI. So it is something that is really crucial to know and get a grasp of. So I also recently came across the cheat sheet. So this is a really good resource. You know how you have the Python, the R cheat sheet. We now have the Power BI cheat sheet. So they also have a Power Query cheat sheet, and everything tells you about all the functions that come with Power BI and what you can do with them, and the visuals, the default visuals, and how you can use like the templates. It just gives you a quick overview, like it says, of Power BI. So join me in my next Power BI video where I'll be talking about how to extract data, how to create a data model. Remember, my Get into Power BI series is, as it says on the tin, is going to help you get into Power BI. So whether you're a beginner level, join me. I'll be releasing at least one video a month, between 5 to 10 minutes. Pardon me, this is 12 minutes, but it's more of an intro, and it starts now, January 2020. So join me, subscribe, hit the notification button, leave comments, and let me know what you want to hear. But I do promise that I'm going to help you get started and progress your Power BI knowledge this year. So 2 videos a month. Subscribe, share. Thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you in my next video. Have a beautiful learning experience.